My first experience with MUSC was 1994. I was 14, and I was in an accident. My friend shot me with a high-powered rifle in the upper left leg and then brought me here. They called, I think, 8 or 9 doctors. One of them was late showing up. They figured that my sciatic nerve was damaged, and the traumatic state that my femur was in, it was completely shattered. And the group had come to the conclusion the only way to really save my life was to cut my leg off. Well, in comes the last doctor. He took a look, and as they're in the motion of taking my leg off, apparently he stopped them.
That was a product of my residency training. You know, I took care of these kind of wounds.
From the Vietnam veterans,
right,
the soldiers?
Right. So I probably was more uniquely capable of dealing with that than maybe others might have been.
I don't think I'd really be here if it wasn't for MUSC. Most hospitals you go, you can maybe get 1 or 2 emergency doctors. In MUSC, you get like a whole team. So I'm very, very thankful that that's where they took me. Well, I started woodworking about 8 years ago. Previous to that, I was in the farm equipment business with my family, and I learned a lot of skills there, welding and fabricating and that sort of thing. So it almost fit perfectly with pulling logs out of the river, and that's basically how I got started in the woodworking. And then it snowballed into having a sawmill and selling lumber. And then I started building a little bit of furniture. And then from there, it's just kind of snowballed into born-again Heartwood furniture. A year or so later, got a phone call from the MUSC telling me that they had found some logs, and they were underneath the old building. So they were able to save 50 logs. They were roughly 20 feet long. They came up with this idea that we do the wall installations and the art pieces in the children's play area. I feel like it's one of those full circle things where as a child I spent a lot of time down here and in the children's play area. When I was able to get out of my room, it was a great place to be able to go. After all these years, I finally found my niche, and now it's given me an opportunity to kind of give back some. So it's kind of a wonderful story.